1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost a weekend and you don't know what to do. Or you just need something fun to listen to.
Southside Pod!
Yes, we're on the air.
Southside Pod!
And the gang's all here, all things on the South Side. We're listening to the Southside Pod. Looking for the best Southside breweries. Or you might just need an awesome place to eat.
Southside Pod!
Mount Greenwood, Evergreen,
Southside Pod!
Blue Island, Beverly, Pay Listen, all sub 2. You're tuned into the Southside Pod.
Southside Pod!
Oakland, Midlothian,
Southside Pod!
Oak Forest, Chicago Ridge, Flossmoor, and Bridgeview. You're listening to Southside Pod.
Southside Pod at Blue Island Beer Company. Alan Cromwell sitting here with me. We've met Al before. How are you, buddy?
I'm great.
I got to get your mic closer to your face, though.
I'm great.
You're great?
Wonderful.
Awesome. It's a beautiful day outside.
Sunny, smoky.
Yeah. There's a haze.
Yeah.
There's some sort of Canadian wildfire
I'm
going
used to
on.
the tire fires coming from Elsip and Crestwood, so
Yeah.
this is actually a nice break in the action.
This reminds me of the pollution of when I lived in Southern California in the valley. That's basically what this is. You know,
Yeah.
I walked outside. I was like, it's like being in SoCal when it's 120 degrees.
Yesterday it smelled like a sauna, so I assume the trees that are burning are cedar. Anyhow.
Anyway, last time I was here, I was seeing a show here, and I was like, when did this go in behind me?
That's right.
What is the deal with all the artwork here on the side of the wall that's part of the bridge? When you come off the bridge, the ramp, this is all part of the road here, and it's right next to
So
Blue
we
Island
have
Beer Company.
a brand new piece of art here. Our friend Juan Kim, who you would know from restaurants Kim Ski and Maria's Packaged Goods up in Bridgeport. He's besides being a chef, he's also an incredible artist, and we've got a chance to become friends over the last couple of years. And he had his eye on this wall, and
He saw this wall. He's like, I want to paint this wall.
Yeah, he's like, you know what, this gravel parking lot needs is some art. And we've been kind of fantasizing about it for a while, and we made it happen the last couple of weeks. And Juan, over a course of a few days, took care of it, and I think we're all lucky to have it now.
Was there a general theme to it? It looks very cosmic to me. Like, are we going to see
a
beer that comes out with a label similar to this at some point?
There was a little bit of a starter of a theme, but haven't been a fan of his artwork. We just knew that we were in good hands, and
that's awesome.
Kind of put some fun stuff together.
Well, it's neat. It makes everything look just even nicer out here.
Yeah,
exactly. It's awesome. What are we drinking here?
So today we're drinking.
Bring this and hold this up so people can see it. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
This is our Ziegli beer. It's a Bavarian Hefeweizen. It's the first time we've brewed this beer in 5 years. Had a spot in the lineup to brew a seasonal, let alone a summer seasonal, and a traditional German Hefeweizen's great for summertime.
Yeah, definitely. The lemon inside of it. I'm not normally a guy that puts a piece of fruit on the end of his beer. What is the reasoning behind that?
I just think sometimes, with either an orange or a lemon, adds just a little the citric kind of flavor and acid to it.
Do people throw it inside the beer? Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Is that good?
No,
Is that something?
And to be honest with you, again, it's optional. We really don't intentionally serve it, but we have our draft cocktail program now, so we normally have some chopped fruit. Oranges and lemons and stuff like that we can offer it, but I do think with just the summertime vibes, it's always nice to have a little extra fruit in there.
No, this is good. This is good in the sun. This is good in the sun beer.
A traditional Bavarian Hefeweizen is going to have the yeast profile. It's going to give you kind of a banana clove kind of esters to it against the wheat, which is a dominant grain that is used in a beer like this.
So is this one a hard one to make? Is this an easy one to make? Is there a reason why it was off the list for a couple of years? As one of the many trains in Blue Island goes zooming past?
Oh, a train in
it's
Blue Island?
A train
in
Blue Island. I'm shocked.
No, we just kind of, I think, that whole pesky COVID thing over the last couple of years kind of
gotten away with some of the beers.
Of certain things, and, it was definitely one of those moments like, well, how can I miss you if you never leave? So it's been gone for a while, and we missed it.
That's awesome.
here it came back.
Well, it's very good. I enjoy it. What do you have coming up here? Because last time I was in here, you had Joe Ryan in here. I know he's got a normal thing where he comes. What is he in here once a month?
I would say, he does a residency through the winter months. Joe Ryan and AM Drinkers. He's just been a great asset and friend.
He gets a good crowd in here.
He does.
Lively crowd.
And, kind of encompasses all the Americana music that we like all in one band and one package. So over the summer months and stuff like that, a little bit more every couple months. But he's great. But this Saturday, July 1st, we are actually have a really unique event happening it's a premiere of a skateboard video.
Okay. The train likes it. Skateboard video.
Yeah. And it's called Off the Rails, Washed Up. It is featuring Chicago skateboarders, filmed during COVID, downtown. Some incredible shots of the skyline and buildings. And
basically taking advantage of the fact there's nobody down there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I picked up on when I was sent the clip of it before we agreed to.
Right away you were sitting there going, well, hold on a second. I get how they did this.
Yeah,
there was nobody there.
Our friend Kyle, who produced it all, just really shot some beautiful angles of Chicago and remind you why it's a world-class city, an international city, and probably one of the best in the world.
So that'll be premiered or shown here.
That'll be shown here July 1st at 8 p.m. inside, and then outside, since it's the fireworks here at the falls over here in Blue Island, which you can see right over the building. We're going to do a little outdoor tailgate concert with our friends Tall Doug and the Criminal Kids. A little double bill at 9 o'clock. So as the fireworks are going off right over the brewery and the chimney and the sign over there, we'll have some pretty loud rock and roll happening here in the parking lot till about 10:30.
Blue Island fireworks. I always hear all these different places will try to tell me they got the best fireworks. Where do you rank the Blue Island fireworks? Are they good? Are they great? Are they the only ones you ever see?
I will share with you that I grew up coming to Blue Island through the 80s, seeing the fireworks at Eisenhower High School. My grandparents lived here on Maple Avenue in Blue Island, just north of 127th Street. My sisters played in our high school band down in Park Forest, and they would do a summer program that they would always end up playing in this orchestra and band here at Eisenhower, and those were always pretty fabulous and a great memory as a kid in the 80s growing up like that. But now the fireworks here in Blue Island have moved over by the SEPA station, which is this really cool waterfall aeration station, and it's just a beautiful setting. So they're right over the bridges of the Metro bridges and the Western Avenue Bridge here. The park is so cleaned up. The MWRD has really done a great job with it, and we'll also be serving beer there.
Ooh.
As part of their little family-friendly event that they have starting at 4 o'clock.
You have a festival going on here, essentially, with the tailgate.
We have a show.
A show. You got a thing going on. Yeah. People could be here. If people want to go over to where the fireworks are, you're also serving your beer there.
We'll be the beer vendor for this year, and we asked by the city to do it. And
it's a busy Saturday for you.
That was a great invite, and I am preparing now to be ready for it. And, you got to... bring the people what they want, and there's no reason. There's a few of us here that we can't be in two places at once.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Anything else big coming up here in the next month or so?
We got a bunch of cool stuff coming up for the fall. I have some other things I can't announce yet.
Can't announce it yet?
But
not even on Southside Pod?
No.
Can't get one? Not a little thing?
Nothing? I'm going to hold off. But
right. I'm imagining in the fall it's got something to do with October and Fest. Maybe that word put together?
That was one of the events.
It's one of the possibilities that you can't announce.
I'll just tell you, this fall and winter are going to be incredibly eclectic here at Blue Island Beer Company, and you're going to see stuff that you haven't seen here before, and you're going to be entertained by all of it.
Look at this. This place is coming alive a little bit lately. We're bringing back beers that have been gone for a couple of years. You got this skateboarding film going on Saturday the 1st, along with the tailgating outdoor concert where you can see the fireworks, and you're also serving over at the fireworks in Blue Island.
That's right. Yep.
You're going to have a big weekend.
I'm going to take Sunday off. That's what I'm going to do.
Enjoy, my friend.
Cheers. My pleasure, Chris.
It's the Southside! It's the Southside! It's Southside Pod! Thanks for listening! Thanks for tuning in to the Southside Pod! Y'all come back now, you hear?